Racer 7.
Hi, welcome to the Vita Elite Gamer. Hope you're doing well. At the moment I'm having a little bit of a break from my Vita Elite console because I've sent away my 4TB drive to go and have the summer update installed from Lightning Mods. So I've got a few days now where I've got a bit of a break from the V2. I do have my 2TB drive still, so I could play an old version of the console, but I'm going to get it back early next week, so I thought I'd try something else. And that's because I have got my PS3, and yesterday I went and bought this game, Ridge Racer 7 on the PS3, and it only costs £4 from CX. I've played most of the other Ridge Racers, but I've never ever played this, and I've sort of read a bit about it recently, and apparently it's the last in the series, and it was a cracker. So I'm going to give it a go, maybe play a race or two, see what it's like. It did come out, the PS3 came out in 2006, and I believe this was one of the launch games in 2006. I don't know why I didn't buy it, to be honest. I don't know, but I have now. So I'm just going to start sort of one of the first. I've not played this before, so I'm going to start one of the first races. And it's just saying here it's a trial, so we'll give it a go. But bearing in mind this game is 19 years old, it does look pretty special from what I've seen. It's one of the few games that runs at 1080p in a full 60 Hz, so it should be pretty smooth and pretty nice looking.
Welcome to Lakeshore Drive. Although the short course around the lake
I've got to say that initially looks fantastic. The graphics are really sort of clear. It's very shiny. Everything's so really shiny. You know, reflections. Impressive. Yeah. So let's get a go. Let's get going. I've got to say, for a 19-year-old game, it's really impressive. Let's see if I can get there. I've never really been brilliant at drifting. Apparently this is not too bad to pick up and get used to. So I'm definitely impressed with the graphics. Majorly. I mean, this must have been quite ahead of its time, sort of 19 years ago. If I played this today, I wouldn't be too disappointed, if I'm honest. It's certainly playing really smooth. The drifting's, yeah, it's nice drifting. Well, I can see I've got nitro, so when I get on the straight, I'll see what the nitro, how easy it is to control. So I'm second out of 14, so that's not bad start. Oh dear. It's got a great soundtrack on it. I mean, when it comes out and I put it onto YouTube, I don't know if it's gonna give me a copyright for the soundtrack or not. If it does, I'll have to remove the music, but that's not really a problem. I have to say, out of all my consoles, I mean, I've had sort of all the consoles, the PlayStation consoles up until the PlayStation 4, and out of all the consoles, the PS3 was definitely my favourite console. I've got quite a few games. I just counted them earlier. I've got about, I don't know, getting on for 20 PS3 games, and back in the day, you know, I had the PS3, which I never sold. I did sell all the games. I traded them all in to get a sort of newer console. And then for the last sort of year, I've been buying back all the games that I used to have that I really enjoyed, and you know, a few of the games like this that I should have bought but never had. I don't know why I didn't buy this back in 2006. It's an awesome game. I think probably I was so into the Gran Turismo games that because he's so arcadey and so sort of drifty, I think I probably wasn't interested. I was more interested in the simulation games. Yeah, what did you do? Yeah, I've got first says, that's right, let's proceed. Return to the top menu. I mean, these days I've definitely gone off I've gone totally off Gran Turismo. Much prefer playing of the arcadey games. And as you've seen from my previous videos, the V2 Elite console has got loads of arcade games. Let's go in here. Is this another track? I think so. I'm not too sure, but let's give it a try. See what it's. It looks like it is another different track. We'll do one more track. Right, so I can't use any other cars at the moment. That's right. It's about drifting to charge up the nitrous gauge. Drifting around sharp hairpin corners gets more nitro. Right, let's give it some beans.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, you can change your view, which that's pretty good as well, but I think I'd probably like seeing the car. Again, the graphics are absolutely fantastic. I don't know, there's something about the PS3 graphics that I like so much. I mean, they're really good graphics, but they're kind of grainy in a way. Just something quite special about the PS3. I'd keep my PS3 over my PS4 any day of the week. Although there are some brilliant games I've got on the PS4. I've been playing a bit of UFC 4 on the PS4, which is amazing. I haven't played UFC 5 on the PS5. Although it does look good, but I don't have a PS5. I don't probably intend to get one anyway. Since I've had the Vita Elite console, I've barely played any other. I've barely touched my PS4 or Xbox One, and I think I'm going to sell the Xbox One because I just don't play that anyway. I only bought that because of Forza Horizon, and then as I say, the PS4 I like it because of UFC and a couple of other games I've got. I'm all over the place. It shows I can't talk and drive at the same time. Oh, I've got nitro, I'm not even using it. Right, let's go. No, I'm not doing 7th out of 8th. I need to get a shift on. It's a 3-lap race. I've got a little bit of time to catch up still. Well, like I said, I've always found the drifting quite hard, but this doesn't seem too bad. Even if you spin around practically 90 degrees, still keep on the track. So like that, at least I don't. Well, it's not very good, but you can sort of keep on the track. But then I've never played this game before.
This one's yours. Yeah. Catch up with the front runners.
when you do get a corner right, it's really satisfying. Yes, that's good. Well, it can't be very much longer now. I think I'm just over halfway around the third lap. I'm not going to get first on this, no way, but it'd be good to overtake a couple more cars. That's awful, but right, it's got to be the last few bends now. I don't have a nitrous to use at the moment. If I can overtake one more car,
Final corner. Keep it up.
I'll be happy. Well, I think this is the end now. Finished. 6th out of 8. Still a good fun game. I tend to play it a lot more. I'll give it get my words up. Give it a few more goes over the weekend, and then I'll go straight back to the V2 when I get my terabyte drive back, 4 terabyte drive back, because it have loads more games, consoles. Yeah, and I'll be back at this at some point. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if you like the this game. I'm sure you do. Apparently it's a classic. If you like the video, please, all the usual, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again to a video soon. Cheerio.